Let's get back to the mansion. One last time we was here, we ventured to Area 4. It's been an interesting day, to say the least. At work, we lost the power during class. And it sort of delayed the process for like 10 minutes, to say the least. And does Toad say anything different now that we have blue losses? And no, he does not. Never mind. And just now, as I was starting, one of my dog's gates fell. And I was like, did someone break in? And I remember, oh wait, I locked all the doors. The storms this week, it's been crazy. Like, all the stuff blowing, classes getting in early. Oh, thankfully my university's Halloween party. I say that lightly because the party was kind of lame, and more bills that didn't appear the first time anyway. My college's Halloween party was not cancelled, thankfully. It was kind of a bust for my friends. I didn't stay long. But yeah, it's been an odd day to say the least. I just totally was saying, I'm getting a water element just in case I missed out on anything else upstairs, just to be safe. Either way, hopefully by the time you guys get this, if my recording schedule's been on, right, it's Halloween, and happy Halloween to you guys. Hopefully you guys are causing mischief and doom and gloom and all that stuff. Hopefully you have not been doing anything to your plumbers, however. At least the plumbers are in red and yellow. Maybe green. I am hopefully going to be at a doing some of my friends, partying, whatever. Mario! I don't know what else. Mario! My schedule's basically been screwed up because, as I mentioned, my college has been having problems, like, not just because of the storm, but generally because of the internet being shoddy. I don't know what that is. I think, if I recall, we had a, during the final, we had the power go up briefly. It was before the final, thankfully, like a half hour, but we were worried, like, wait. If the power goes out during the final, what do we do during the final? Because the final was all computer-based in class, so it went awkward, but yeah. The internet's been super slow and inconsistent, and I don't know, it's been really interesting. I have had a few uploads fail as outright. Not at home, but enough of that, let's head to Area 4. You know, when that power outage happened, I knew it would be some sort of omen in my class. Real talk. And he gets, like, worried, even though he doesn't have much to worry about. Because he is safe in his little shed thing. By the way, he gets not kidding. Look at that. 1 second and the ghost comes out. Technically, we can go into Area 4, but we really can't do much. We're very limited. There's an optional thing that I'm going to show off, and that's really it. Although, honestly, outside of this, I would not recommend doing this. You're probably wondering, hey, wait, how's the phone going if there's no electricity in? I mean, I would question, but this is a world where plumbers thrive on mushrooms to get big. It's King Bowser, brah! Because apparently King Bowser is revived from the dead. There's also a very interesting shadowing, well, lighting glitch in here while you're on the phone.
Hello?
Of course it's Toad! As if ghosts can answer, they're not that smart. Yeah, Toads, of course, are afraid of the dark. Of course. Yeah, you see the Luigi's shadow, it's lifted up, it's not, it's not grounded. It looks like he's in an idle pose instead of on the phone. And it also looks like he's actually, Leonardo, being hung, a form of death. A very creepy form of death, in my opinion, being hung. Like, it's used in horror imagery. It was also a thing during olden times, like a thing during some wars. And so on, I can't remember. But I really doubt that's actually a thing. Like, let's be real. That thing about the hunter, it was censored because of being legitimately creepy to kids. Because, you know, this is a kid-friendly game after all. So I really doubt Nintendo will put an imagery like that. Like, see, Zelda has imagery like that, but that's Zelda. Zelda's sort of becoming more mature-oriented these days. And I could see Metroid doing that. And Metroid's always been a little more teen-oriented, at minimum. But as thing about Uncle Grimly, he's not an optional ghost. You do need to capture him. The mirror, though, that's where we should be. And this is why you shouldn't do this. I mean, this is basically what you're going to want to do, but... See? A ghost just popped up in front of me! Should have scripted, though, my failed recordings. Pretty much every ghost will appear. Elemental ghosts are mercifully rare. They are pretty much scripted to a few rooms. Thank God. Let me see. Can I work on these guys? Oh, porks on these things! What the hell? Porks! I never knew that. I want to see. I really never knew if water element worked on ghosts because it's water, and it's not too much sunshine where water is. But yeah, if you come in here, you have to deal with this ghost. We do have to come back in here later. That door in the corner is locked. We can't do anything. That freaked me out. See, we try and go. It's locked. We have to. There's a way to get in there when we come back, but at the moment there is nothing. But anyway, as you can guess, with the lights being off, as I was mentioning, there's going to be another opportunity for speedy spirits. There's been weird information about that. Apparently, some speedy spirits really are only one time or something happens. Like, I don't know, maybe I missed something in the Let's Plays I've watched, but like, in some of them, some speedy spirits don't ever return. If you, assuming you did not bother them at all. I tested, and some did. Keep in mind, I didn't see all of them appear, but... Ow. I don't really know, truth be told, but you're looking there, like, it can be a little crazy with these ghosts. At least they usually do have a decent heart drop rate. That's nice. And I don't want to kill these ghosts, I just kind of want to show. Like, you kill them, that they're said they're appearing, or like usually 5 at least, and they're never going to appear, so that's nice for the speedy spirits. But at the same time, you do have to deal with ghosts, and believe me, because there's no toads, you have no way to save, so you have to deal with that. Meaning you have to get all the speedy spirits in a single go, so if anything goes wrong, you have to deal with both of them. It can get kind of annoying, to say the least. And the ghosts never stop spawning, by the way. They're gonna continually come. This is 5 HP. Either way, there's about 3 rooms. The speedy spirits, I don't know the full detail. I really don't. I think maybe it's just some weird stuff. Like, again, it's over the money coming or not coming. I really don't know, to be honest. But anyway, most of the 2 of the rooms I think are in area 2 that have the speedy spirits. 1 is in area 1, and 1 is actually near where we need to go as well. I believe the first one is Melody's room, the conservatory. So let's head there. These ghosts, man, it's so bad. When you realize that Luigi gets kind of stunned every... What the fuck just happened there, by the way? When you realize Luigi gets stunned every time a ghost pops on the screen near him, it can be really annoying. That's also playing into the fact that you will probably lose health pretty easily. I'm pretty sure my first time I almost died. I don't think I really expected this to happen. But yeah, it caught me off guard. But again, I don't know if I mentioned before, but because the light never comes back on, and because the ghosts, there's a set number to appear in each room every time you enter, you can get rid of them all, and then you can sort of prepare yourself to deal with the speedy spirit. I see, whenever you had to deal with speedy spirit before, you had to deal with the fact that there were other ghosts usually, or something else. The fact was you could not get the lights back on. But anyway, the first one's here. And there we go. There's the 2 speedy spirits. Bear in mind, again, breaker room. The speedy spirit there is only there pre-blackout. Same with the one in Slim Bank Shot's room. Only when Slim Bank Shot is present, basically before the lights are on. And again, basically for pre-blackout. I don't know what it is. I can confirm that those 2 definitely don't appear at all during a blackout. That seems to be generally the accepted criteria, but anyway. The next one is in Shiver's room, in that hidden sealed room. So let's head there. I forgot to mention this, but when you're going to this room, these two rooms, they always seem to have a ice elemental ghost, so have the fire on hand. Because believe me, it's annoying to just have to deal with these guys normally. Even then, having an elemental on hand, it's nice, I guess. Does that give fire? It does. That's nice. By the way, I still have nightmares about Shivers, so you all know. This room is a pain in the ass, believe me. What the hell? I should not have done that. I thought I stunned him. Of course, I'm stupid. Burn! Burn! Burn. Burn. Because believe me, I hate this room with this speedy spirit. Oh no, this speedy... What the... Are you serious? He didn't have the hitbox? What the hell bullcrap is that? Okay, that's what I get for being satanic, I guess. Let's see. Point upward. I don't know, this one I don't think should really have been here to Blackout. It seems a little odd, honestly, because why else would you come in here besides for your treasure? I don't know, it's a little weird in my opinion. That's the one I really question. Next one, the final one, is one I don't really question. But yeah. You don't, again, if you don't want to get Speedy Spirits, just go back into the mirror room. It's basically at the far end. It's basically back in there. But anyway, let's head back to Chauncey's area. That's where the third one is. The last one's in here. This room, because of how small it is, it can be a little tricky. Three of them. Come here. You're coming here. Get in. Get in. Oh, I only got two. Whatever. That was stupid on my part, of course. That always happens. Stay away from the crib. I can kind of get why this one wasn't here. They probably couldn't really have coded both of them, plus a boss. And I was kind of afraid that would have triggered Speedy Spirit. Like, they probably could not code in having Speedy Spirit and Chauncey. An actual good boss. Not a portrait ghost, a boss. This one kind of gives me problems. Let's see. Okay, good. That's when I always failed. I don't know why. I always expected to get him instantly, sort of. I mean, stunning him. I don't know. That seems to happen with these last few ghosts. But anyway, let's head out. Now we can go find Uncle Grimly. So Egat said that we have to go to a room of mirrors. That's in area 1. And the toads are gone, as you can see. That sucks. It really would have made Speedy Spirit capturing a lot easier, but again, it's only 3. It's not like more than that, otherwise I probably lost my mind. But anyway, it's basically back in here where we had to first go. You see that? You see how annoying the stunning gets? It's always here. You don't need to capture these guys, but they kind of abuse something on me, so I'm gonna capture them. Plus I got 2 at each time, so yeah. It's usually a fucking gold ghost sometimes. They also seem like they're a little faster in my opinion. Oh, back to door. And I'm not bothering the rest of them. Screw that noise. And there he is, Uncle Grimly. Be careful about this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be careful because I don't want to accidentally warp in. And yeah, that's Uncle Grimly. He isn't really much. He's almost kind of like Madame Clairvoyant. He just sort of stands right. He doesn't even have the music. I don't know. Uncle Grimly just sort of seems like a missed opportunity. I do think he's a little hard of capturing, like unlike Madame Corvara where Madame Corvara barely struggles, I'll put that out there. Like see, I kind of felt like I was sort of gonna lose him. That was not just me letting him guide me around to avoid poison mushrooms. No. I outright lost him. I don't know, he's a weird ghost. I think I gold ranked him my first time, and that was really it. There's a nice thing that Uncle Grimly being in here. We don't have to go through those last 2 rooms. We can just mirror warp. And Uncle Grimly had the key to the break room. I wonder what happened if you try going to the break room without it. Like, would he stop you? I don't know, but see, this is nice. They probably didn't intend for it, but I will gladly take that. Over doing with that gang assault. And also, I guess if you miss any of the golden mice or didn't bother, this is another opportunity to get them. But otherwise, not much else to say.